Welcome back to part 2 of coming to work with me as a private chef in the Hamptons. During part 1, I showed you that I made lunch for 9 people and then moved into making my focaccia dough, pasta dough, and a blueberry pound cake. This dinner was for the same 9 people that ate lunch, and my client sort of outlined what they wanted, but at the end of their text, they always follow up with, "We always welcome your ideas." I typically always just do some variation of what they ask for, but make sure to implement my own style and put my own twist into everything that I do. So for the food, I made a tomato focaccia with a whipped basil butter. I also made a batch of homemade pasta dough that I cut by hand for a riff off of clams and linguine. I had a batch of classic meatballs and some stewed lentils that I served with grilled bronzino. Served a healthy platter of sliced tomatoes with burrata, homemade pesto, and breadcrumbs, and then just a night-light green salad on the side. This day really went by super fast, so before I knew it, it was time to plate dinner. I get a lot of questions in my comments about how I time myself and how I get everything plated so everything's done at once. For me, I always try to determine what can be plated in advance and held cold in the fridge, or if it's hot, what can hold the heat the longest. Another determining factor is the consistency of the product as it sits and if it changes or not. So for example, a pasta or a risotto is always going to be the last thing that I plate because as it sits, it tightens up and it dries out. Anyway, back to the food. I finished the bronzino and the lentils with a watercress salad that I dressed with olive oil and lemon, very simple. And then the pasta got tossed with some of the steaming liquid that I built for the cockles that was made with shallot, garlic, white wine, butter, and lemon juice. After I served dinner, I went grocery shopping to get some items that I needed for the next day, which you'll see soon. Bye!